Good morning. Making this video crazy early on a Sunday morning, and it's because I was meditating. Even earlier, I was meditating at like 5 in the morning, just sitting up, listening to silence, and just experienced such another experiential shift. I say experiential because I'll say something you might have heard before, but I'm in the experience of it being completely true. And it's the access point, in my opinion, to your soul's freedom. If you want to be free, take this truth in. A lot of people don't want to take this truth in. But if you do take this truth in, even though it might be sad for a second, it'll be completely freeing. And that's the removal of the idea of the I. I was meditating and my mind said, do you think you're Kyle Cease? Like, take your name away and who are you? Take your name away from you and who are you? When you take your name away and your story and the constructs that you think you are, your bank account, your relationships, those things are nice. They still totally can exist. They're just not what you are, right? When you really understand that, you start to take in, no one can actually hurt me. I don't mean it from a denial place. I mean, someone talks crap about you on something, you are under the illusion in that moment, if you're freaking out, that who you are is your reputation. Someone leaves you, you're in a relationship and they leave you for someone else, or they just no longer want to be with you and you're in major pain. That's because they're breaking apart the concept that's in your head and your nervous system that says who I am is this relationship. So that thing is dying. It's dying right in front of me, right? And if you understand that's not you, and I don't mean it from a denial place, you live in the world of what you truly are, you're free. The relationships can still exist, the money can still exist, the story can still exist, but you don't have to have an attachment to it. See, when you have an attachment to something, you don't experience the effortless, infinite truth of what you actually are. So just imagine yourself without your name. Imagine yourself without your story. As Eckhart Tolle says, look at a tree and don't give it the label. Undo the labels. Look at the things in your house, in your life, in the house. Take out your house. Look at the things in the house. Look at the things. Look at this plant, right? Now take away the idea of plant. Look at me and take away the story of what I am. I'm just this moment, just like you. I have no more accomplishments or less accomplishments or anything. We're just this moment. And that is something that really scares people, especially if they're doing well in certain areas, to say you're not that story. You're sitting here with $1 million bank account or something and you're going, no, I am more than. No, I get it. I understand that feels fun to think you're that, but you're even cooler than that. You're even more free than that. You're just this moment. Be this moment. Experience this moment. Don't just understand that mentally. Then you have a concept of you're just this moment, and that's a new concept. I mean, go past the mind and into the now, into the body. So I do it by meditating. I do it by sitting and listening to silence. And eventually, the longer I sit there, the more all the I's crumble. The I am a relationship, I am a story, I am. Now, these things still exist. I'm still a dad, even if I'm not. In other words, I still have the excitement and the calling and the job to take on those roles, but I'm aware they're roles, and when I'm really here as me, I can do those roles so much better. I am a space for my daughter. to fully understand that she is this moment too, that she is infinite possibility, that she is what's being created through her by me being it. But if I get all caught up in I'm this and you're this and blah 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 and you got to do things this way and here's how we, then I'm going to put her in her head by being in my head. And then she'll be in her own prison. You can free people from their prisons by just experiencing the truth of what you are, which is just now. 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 Even the first now I said 2 seconds ago is not what you are. You're just now, and now, and now. Yeah, but I don't get it. You're just now. You don't need to get it. The part that wants to get it is not what you are. I don't understand. You're just now. What do you mean, just now? Who's trying to figure it out? Who's trying to understand it? Who is that? Why do you need to? Just experience it instead of trying to understand it. Your freedom, your infinite, your creativity, your possibility, your flow, your play, you're the universe, you're all of it. Good morning.